Going up off a
But I think he was saying something about a big card game? Oh, yeah.
Good job, MP. I see.
Don't worry. Is this what you call D? Watch.
Let's go! Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
Yo, keep shooting that.
You're like money in the bank. Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Hey, ready, MP?
AMP. It's your world. We just live it.
Coming right up, the Nuggets taking on the Lakers. For Denver, it's been a bumpy road as of late. Out of sorts in 4 of the last 5 games. But they are looking to rectify that here tonight. Lakers, Nuggets. We'll be right back for the tip-off. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Lakers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Nuggets, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Here's Brown. And that one's good by Porter.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Back to Doncic. Down low. Drops in the layup for 2.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
And here's Denver. Pass to Jokic. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Can't complete the alley-oop. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Porter in the corner. Traps in the tray. Porter's got 5 now.
Porter Jr. hitting it from the corner. That'll jack his team up, too.
Doncic passes to LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Westbrook. His last outing, 16 points for him. Jokic with his screen on Reed. Brown's shot is off. And here's Los Angeles, and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs.
Yeah, that just shows you never know how the regular season and playoff matchups are going to play out. I mean, who knows how it plays out tonight? We'll watch and find out.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And a wide open look for Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Banked in off the glass.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary fantastic Leroy.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Making up the points down low. Well, that's exactly what these guys have done this season. Check out the top-scoring big men in the NBA. Jokic, number 1.
That is major productivity in the paint. I mean, they would love to get more and more of that from him going forward because a scoring...
Making substitutions here. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And here is Los Angeles now. So out there for the Nuggets right now. They've got Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the point guard.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Strother. No scoring in this one. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And the call will be against Dalton Connect. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Denver making a switch here. Chanchar's checked in. Here's Strother. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pulls up on the wing. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Strother's got his first basket. Los Angeles leading by 22. And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Jokic draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Watson's shot is off. LA's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Denver grabs the miss.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, you know they're going to be amped up for that one, and they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
James checked in for Connect. Unable to get that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Westbrook scanning the floor. And he converts the layup. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." Goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Outside Gordon. Outside Porter. To the paint. It's stolen by Hachimura. 1:12 left in the first half. To the inside. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Pass to Goodwin. And here is James. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. To the middle. Back to Hachimura. From the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 17.
Number 83.
And so it's Los Angeles, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We come back right after this.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. You take a look at the Lakers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy. Here in this early part of the season, at least. Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack, or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Luka Doncic. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Denver shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Gordon with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Inside, Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Brown. Nothing on the board. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
And here's Reeves outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 6.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Back to Westbrook. It's tipped. Doncic with the steal. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And it's good for 2. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court. And when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Westbrook with a screen for Gordon. Misses the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Can they get it? No good. Lakers have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 23 points in the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Porter outside. Offensive rebound. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Goes up with it again. And it's Jokic missing. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run here. Reeves outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Brown. Jokic inside. Covered by Hayes. Sinks the 3-pointer. Porter's got 8 points.
That's a great response from Porter Jr. Taking those 3 points right back.
And the layup is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 58 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. To the inside. And it's good, 2 points.
And this offense is in a perfect
rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Denver shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down low, got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal. Here's Pickett. Buries it down low. Pickett's got his first 2 points. Los Angeles has gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Goodwin, good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Strother. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
To the middle. Lakers working the ball around now. To the paint. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Here's Strother. Back to Watson. Off target from three-point range.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 29.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Watson, the pass to Najee. Back to Watson. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Denver needs to get off a shot. Watson. And rebounded by Connect. Connect's got his 4th rebound in this one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Lets the 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target.
You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Pickett, defended by Vincent. Pickett, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the shot goes in.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Jokic. Connects on the 9-footer. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Down low. And the layup falls.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
That's a good one. And another basket for the Lakers.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Count that bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Charity stripe shot. Jump shot is good.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Pass to Vincent. Now connect. Back to Vincent. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But? Not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too, but like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games. Okay, Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
See you, MP.
All right, you got me that game. Let's run it back, though.
Okay, let's get to it.
Yo, good game, man. You could ball.
Oh, man, that was a dream come true. Look, I've met a lot of MPs in my time, but this is the first time I've hooped with one of them.
Hey, that's what we do here, man. We make dreams a reality.
Hey, man, as a token of my appreciation, I got you a couple of gifts. You know, can't welcome someone into the neighborhood without a gift, right?
Man, you didn't have to do that.
Hey, what can I say? You know, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I didn't think you would do it. You did it, man.
I gotta say the best for last, right?
I hear that. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks again, MP. I really had a great time today.
Thank you.
Yo, MP, how did the meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks? For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team and who's running around blaming everybody but himself.
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing him in the offseason, man.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly, I don't know. Defenses, they get tough in the playoffs, man, but I know that I can deliver in the crunch time.
Exactly. Okay, that's why you need to focus on you, okay? Whether he comes along or not, that's up to him.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, P, but I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
Duh, that's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty, P. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Okay, look, as good as he is.
He's a legend, Patrick.
And so are you.
A legend, bro.
And so are you. Okay, his time is over. It's your time, so go be a star, all right? Their job is to build a good team. Don't let them put that on you, all right?
Look, I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you, all right? But I know you, all right? And I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right, in order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Okay, look, I get that. All right, and I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. For your sake, I hope you see it too.
With, get this, nearly